Hi students, hope you are all doing well. Welcome back to lesson number 9 of our series of Excel lessons. Please note that this is the second last lesson of the course, and there will be most likely 2 videos left, one dealing with integration and the final one dealing with revision and examination scope. Today in lesson 9, let's go to Blackboard, and as usual we go to content. Please be aware that all your videos for the VPN users are in the BCA1 course videos for VPN users link under content. We have our semester 1 and our semester 2 videos that are all placed there for you to watch if YouTube is not working or you're not able to use YouTube. We go to our MS Excel practical tasks, and the topic for today is what if analysis, and we are going to use goal seeking. So I'm going to click on that link, and I'm going to open the question paper first so we can have a look at that. Right. The instructions are here step by step. What is goal seek? And goal seek is a process of calculating a value by performing a what if analysis. So we're asking the question, what if something changes on a given set of values? We will adjust the value in a cell to achieve a specific goal. And goal seek determines what input is required. And this is a really useful feature of Excel. And we have given you a table. Download the starter named EXE9IS goal seek, which we're going to do now. And we are going to follow the instructions as they are presented step by step to you in the goal seek. However, students, there is a catch, and I think at this stage of the year you are all accounting students, and I would like to have you look at the data that we have presented to you in the question paper. And this is intentional. Is the data or is the data not correct in the income statement? I will give you an example here, and if you do the activity without changing your formulas, you are likely to get 0 for it, because I would like you to have a look. How possibly can a turnover of 10,000 Rand give you a gross profit of 40 million Rand? And a net profit of 20 million Rand. So what I'm saying to you students is the starter file and the worksheet you are given is a challenge to you, because you are going to be accountants. And accountants need to not just work with the data, they need to be able to interpret that data as well. And so we have intentionally given you a spreadsheet where the formulas are incorrect, and if you just focus on the goal seek, you are likely to come up with an incorrect answer and get 0 for this exercise. So let's have a look at the activity and what we need to do to get this correct. So I'm going to open the goal seek starter file. And we need to fix a few things before we can even begin to discuss goal seek. I'm going to make this larger so that you can see it clearly. There we go, nice and big screen. Let's auto fit our data. I'm actually going to make it a bit bigger, otherwise the data disappears. Now students, the first thing you need to do is have a look at your formulas. How can a sale turnover of 10,000 Rand give you 40 million? That doesn't make sense. So let's run through the worksheet as to what it should be. If I click in the various cells, there are formulas there. It's going D3 times D4. Your sales turnover is not multiplied by the cost of sales. That's not correct. And then we have all of our expenses and vehicle repairs and machinery repairs come to 20,000. 2,000 plus 1,500 plus 500 is not 20 million. Sorry, that is 20 million. So our total costs are not 20 million and our net profit is not 20 million. So there's a little bit of a trick in this one. We need to go ahead and fix our formulas first. So to run through what we wish to do, this is an income statement for the year ended 2020. To obtain our gross profit, we need our sales turnover less our cost of sales. So let's fix that step first before we can even go and look at goal seeking. So I'm simply going to type here equals the turnover less our cost of sales. And that looks much better. 5,999. So now we have fixed that formula. We know that it's working. Our total costs is our expenses, our vehicle repairs, and our machinery repairs. Well, that's 2,000, 1,500, and 500 certainly is not 20 million. So if you have a look at, they've multiplied D3 by D7, which is giving us an interesting answer. Let's put in the correct formula. And for these, I'm simply going to use the sum feature. I'm going to go to formulas, I'm going to go to auto sum, and I'm going to go sum. And I would like to sum my expenses of vehicle repairs and machinery repairs. And then our final one, D5 minus D11. Let's check this one. So our net profit is going to be our gross profit less our total costs. And that should give us 1,99925. Now if we go and we look at the activity, they are asking you to perform something called a goal seek to get a net profit of 25 million Rand. So we're sitting pretty far away from that target on the spreadsheet at the moment once we have fixed it. So please be careful of that spreadsheet. There it is deliberately errored in order to test your skills as accountants, and you need to fix those formulas before you can just blindly continue, because you need to be able to analyze the data and not just work with the data. So our goal is 25 million, as I've highlighted, and we are going to use a feature called a what if analysis. So if you go on Excel to data, scroll through your buttons, you will find a button called a what if analysis. And if you look at the definition, that is, tries out various values for the formulas using Scenario Manager, Goal Seek, and data tables. What are they talking about there? If I click on the down arrow, there are three types of what if analysis. There is Scenario Manager and data tables that you will be using extensively in the second year. We are busy with the first year, therefore we are going to choose the third option, which is a simple goal seek. So if we have a look at this, we have, please be aware, it is called a what if analysis, and inside the what if analysis we are using something called goal seek. So I'm going to click on GoalSeek and let's have a look at this. I unfortunately can't make it bigger. I hope you can see it in the video. GoalSeek. Set sell what? Well, we want to set our net profit, and if you have a look at there, it puts in absolute sell referencing automatically. So I've clicked on my net profit. The activity specifies my net profit must be 25 million. So let's type it in here. 2, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. And what cell must it change to get that net profit of 20 million? So I'm going to click in there, and we would like to change our sales turnover. So what I'm going to do is I simply click OK, and there we go. It scrolled a bit there. That was pretty cool, up to net profit of 29 million. I need to make a gross profit of 25,008,075. So GoalSeek has gone and answered this cell. I am going to undo that and do it again. Right, the sales turnover is sitting at 10,000. And I'm going to highlight that in an amber color in order to say that is a problem for us as accountants, and we want our final profit, I'm going to highlight in a green color because we want that to be green and not in the red. I think you guys are all aware of red and black. I can't use black, but we say our accounts are in the red or our accounts are in the green, and I want my accounts to be in the green. And I assume we're quite a large company because we want a net profit of 25,000. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a GoalSeek against this cell, the net profit, for it to calculate and tell me what must my sale turnover be in order to make a net profit of 1,999.25. And you could sit with a spreadsheet, and this is why we use GoalSeek. You could sit with a spreadsheet and manually type in there, I want an answer of 25 million, so I could put in here 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm not at 25 million. I can put in 25 million. Gives me a close figure to that, but I can sit here typing in figures all day. No, we're going to use GoalSeek to do this. So let's go to our data, what if analysis. I click on the down arrow and I choose there GoalSeek. And it's asking me 3 simple questions. Set sell. Well, I want to set D13 or $D, $13 to what value? Well, our goal that we are seeking is 25 million. So I'm going to type it in here. 25 and 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's our 25 million. And in order to get that 25 million, what cell does it need to change? And that cell is actually our sale turnover, and that is D3. So we'll click by changing cell D3. I'm going to move this over a bit because it's pretty cool when it calculates. So let's just recap for the 3rd time. We want to see a net profit of 25 million in cell D13 by changing cell D3. So Excel is going to calculate what our sales turnover must be to reach a goal or a target of 25 million. Have a look what happens when I press OK. Goes ahead and it calculates it, And there is our net profit of 25 million using GoalSeek. And it's told me my sales turnover needs to be 25,008,075 cents. Students, please feel free to practice this one over and over a few times. Please be aware at this stage we are not using Scenario Manager or the data table. It may or may not be included in the course in our revision lessons. We are going to have a look at the outcomes and interpret whether we need to include Scenario Manager and data table, but to my knowledge you are going to use those in second year. So we are after simply GoalSeek. So practice the GoalSeek. Feel free to ask us questions on the WhatsApp groups. That is the end of today's lesson, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.